So now your question is that you want to focus on something, but you get distracted a lot. That is your question?
Yes.
Am I
Yes, sir.
understanding it right? Okay. What are you trying to focus on?
Sir, I want to build my career in IT sector.
Great.
Yeah. So how can I do that?
Okay.
Like,
So okay,
yeah.
now these are two questions. So one is what can you do to build your career in IT sector? Number two is how can you increase your focus, right?
Yes.
And I
Yes.
think this question is really interesting because this will help other participants also. So number one, if you want to develop your career in IT sector, right?
Yes.
Suppose IT sector or technology sector is really skill heavy, right? What happens is, I mean, you need to have specific skill sets to enter into a job and start your career journey, right? So first of all, you need to understand what are your skill sets. If you know what are your skill sets, you need to put them in your resume, just like Mindtree trainer would have taught you. They would have taught you how to build a resume.
Yes, sir.
Right. Even if you have doubt, we will be conducting resume building sessions as well in the coming sessions. Your skill sets should be first clear to you. Are you clear of your skill sets?
Uh, yes, sir. Sometime I have also confusion that.
For example, can you tell me what kind of skill sets do you have when it comes to IT?
Sir, I want, sir, I am belongs from mechanical engineering, so there is no like any skill teach us regarding like IT, like any programming language or any other things. So I just want to learn one to two language, so that I
Perfect.
can build my career in that.
Great. Have you researched about which languages are more in demand? Which programming languages?
Sir, as per my concern, like Java is the widely used in every IT sector, and the second one is Python, I think.
Perfect. Perfect. So more or less you have understood what skill sets do you require, right?
Yes. Yeah.
To start a
So
career.
I have sir, so one confusion, like which program I have to learn so that I will easily get a job.
Got it. Get it. Get it. So this is good conversation because this will help all the participants. For all of you, I am telling this. In order to start your career, there are two steps. I repeat, in order to start your career, there are two steps. Number one, upskilling. Number two, profile building. Okay. First, you need to upskill. स्किल्स अटेन करना पड़ेगा, पहले स्किल्स गैदर करना पड़ेगा एंड देन अपनी प्रोफाइल बिल्ड करनी पड़ेगी ताकि आप अप्लाई कर सको जॉब्स में. द फर्स्ट पार्ट इज अपस्किलिंग. बट उसके पहले के भी कुछ स्टेप्स हैं. यू नीड टू फाइंड आउट विच स्किल्स टू लर्न. बट सिपुन हैज ऑलरेडी फाउंड आउट which skill sets to learn, right, Sipun? You have already found out that you need to learn either Java or Python.
Yes, sir.
Now, one help that I can do here is Java is more basic, used generically. Python is more advanced. So you can any day decide that you want to start with Java. Okay.
Okay.
So the first thing that you need to learn is Java as a language.
Okay, sir.
Once you learn that, you need to start applying. So learning का मतलब सिर्फ ये नहीं है that you read it from books or you just do a course and get a certificate. Of course, you do a course. It could be an online course. It could be free YouTube tutorials. It could be some Udemy course that you apply for. Whatever you like, whatever you feel will benefit you. You learn that. But there are also a lot of free projects that are going around.
Okay.
You apply for those projects and you apply the skills that you have learned and implement in those projects.
Sir, how can I find that?
You first start learning Java. Once you learn it, the next step you will automatically understand. But still, I will give you the ways to find it. You can find it on websites like GitHub. You can find it on websites like LinkedIn. Got it?
Oh, yes, sir.
GitHub, LinkedIn. And I'll share with you more. We have mentors who are from IT background. Once you are already skilled, we will connect you to them.
Okay.
Okay. You can take their help and you can start building projects. Once you learn the skill, you can start applying for jobs. Again, through Naukri or Monster, the best would be LinkedIn again, right? In IT sector, if you know Java, there are a lot of entry-level IT profiles, TCS, Infosys, a lot of these companies, Wipro, they keep on doing off-campus, pooled campus, lot of recruitment is happening. If you have that skill set, right? So once you have that skill sets, you can start applying for it. हो सकता है you get a job in the first month, हो सकता है you get a job in the next 3 months.
Okay.
But till that time, you won't sit idle. You will keep implementing your skill in projects. You understand?
Okay,
me?
sir.
You understood the steps. Upskilling first, learn the skill, then build your profile by applying it in multiple projects. While you are
Okay.
building your profile, apply for jobs. And then when you apply for jobs, if you have the skill set, you will be more confident. But if you have implemented those skill sets in projects, you will be much more confident. Do you agree to this?
Yes, sir. I have agree with you.
Just अगर सिर्फ certificate होगा तो then you will be fairly confident. But if you have implemented those skill set in projects, then in the job interview you would be much more confident because you've implemented, you've tried your hands. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Follow these steps, Ipun. Just learn Java. Even if you do it from free YouTube tutorials, if you learn how to implement that particular skill sets, we will connect you to our technology mentors and your journey would be smooth. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
The second question that you had about focus, I have a simple rule that all of you can follow. Somebody is trying to learn something, somebody is trying to read a book, somebody is trying to exercise, somebody is trying to meditate. For all
Yes.
these things, focus is required, right? One simple rule for focus is time and location. It's said that time has memory, location has energy. Whatever you are trying to do, fix a time and fix a location for that. For example, if you're trying to learn on your bed on which you sleep, would you be able to focus? Would you be able
No,
to
sir.
focus? You won't be able to focus because bed has sleeping energies, right?
Yes.
You won't be able to study there. You won't be able to work anything which requires active use of the brain. So you fix your space for learning. Set a table, whether it is small or big, doesn't matter. Set a space in your house or at your campus or hostel. You just use that space every time you learn Java. More and more you use one space for learning. When you move to that space, your mind will automatically start working. Right?
Yes, sir.
So this is a space. Second is time. Always fix a time for one activity and do that activity daily in that time duration only. For example, today, if you start learning Java at 10 a.m., tomorrow you pick it at 2 p.m., next day you pick it at 7 p.m., you won't be that efficient. But if you fix on a daily basis, I will be learning from 7 to 9 in the morning or 7 to 10 in the morning, that will improve your focus because every day that time will remind you that this is the learning time. So time and space, you fix it for any activity. Your focus will be maximum. Got it, Sipan?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Did you like, do you feel better after hearing these answers?
Yes, sir. Actually, it is happened with me. Like sometime I have started at the morning, and sometime I started at the end of the day. So this is the main reason. And you say that the space is the more important things when we start something like learning.
Yes.
So this is
Yes.
also a important things I
Yes.
think.
To always fix your time and space, you will see that your focus shoots up. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank
All
you,
the
sir.
best, Sipan.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Let's move to Anant Lakshmi. Anant Lakshmi, can you unmute? Yes, Anant Lakshmi. Can you speak out? What is your query?
Hello,
Yes, we can hear you.
sir. I am currently studying BTech first year, sir. CSC, but not able to code well. How to overcome that fear, sir?
Okay, which year are you in?
First year, sir.
Sorry, second year.
First year, first year.
First year.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first year, I mean, it's too early for you to be this nervous. I mean, you can give yourself some more time. Your question is you want to learn coding, but you're not that
Not able
efficient
to,
in
not able to build that logic, sir.
not able to build that logic. Okay. So Lakshmi, two things. Whenever you are learning something and you want to be better at it, nobody can be perfect in anything. You should not compare yourself to anybody. It's your journey. So you should only compare yourself to yourself. Now, when you start learning a particular skill, let's say coding here, okay,
Sir.
there is only one way to be better at it. Only one way. And I'll give you an example. Let's say I want to learn how to speak on stage. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Or let's say I want to learn swimming.
Okay.
What is the way to learn swimming? Tell me.
Practice.
Going into the pool, right?
Yes, sir.
The more and more I go into the pool, the more and more I try. First day I will feel that I am not at all good. I'm very bad. Next day I would feel I might be okay. Third day I would feel okay, I am a little okay in this. Next day I would feel okay, I'm getting this. And next day I would feel okay, I can be good at this. Right? Same goes with speaking on stage. I cannot be sitting here and thinking, okay, how can I be good in speaking at stage? I need to go on the stage. First time people would laugh at me. Second time I'll be really nervous. Third time I'll stop in between. I'll stuck, I'll stammer. Fourth time I'll start feeling good. So once you have decided, right? You'll have to learn coding. Have you decided?
Yes, sir.
Or is it like you're still exploring and there might be something else that you want to make your career in? Is it like that, or you want to learn coding? That's for sure.
Learn coding. Sure, sir.
Sorry,
Sure for learning coding, sir.
you're sure for learning coding. Perfect. So there is one way that first you stop comparing yourself to others. They might be your classmates or your batchmates who might be better than you or worse than you. Doesn't matter. They have their own race. They have their own journey. You have your own journey. You should always stick to practice when you're trying to learn a new skill. So if you're trying to learn coding every day, same time, same space, fix it that you will be dedicated. You will be dedicating these time and space to coding, whether it is morning 7 to 9, evening 7 to 9, whatever time. But every day at that time, you practice coding every day. And you're not practicing to be perfect. You're practicing to be better than yesterday.
Okay, sir.
Is it clear, Anant Lakshmi?
Clear, sir.
You are practicing to be better than yesterday. तो ऐसा नहीं है if you are not perfect, कुछ गलती हो गई, you commit some mistakes, so you get demotivated. No, you just need to be, keep getting better and better than the day before. Right?
Right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Having said that, I'll also give you the 3 steps of upskilling. When you are learning, there is 3 steps. Number 1, learn about the skill, grasp the skill. Number 2, apply. So learning coding is fine, but apply more and more, because when you learn definitions, you learn concept. But when you apply, you would know whether you are able to build the logics rightly or not. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you have close friends, like best friends with you, or cousins or brothers, sisters who are also learning coding? Do you have anybody?
No, sir.
No. Do you have your teachers?
Yes, sir. But not that interaction is not good, sir.
Impression is not good. Anybody who you can talk to? Anybody?
Yes, sir.
Who do you
One
talk
of
to the most?
my friends, sir.
You have one close friend, right?
Yes, sir.
There is one more step in upskilling. First, I told you is learn the concept. Second is apply. Try and build the logic. There would be mistakes, but you keep applying every day. Third, whatever you have done in terms of mistakes or in terms of good things, if you learned something new, if you feel that you were better than yesterday, or you feel that you did a silly mistake today, share it with your friend. Share it on a daily basis. The problem is when we talk to our friends, we only talk about gossips, we only talk about things that do not matter. But when you share your learning journey with your friends, you start feeling better, you start learning more faster and more efficiently. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir. Getting.
So learn the concepts, apply it on an everyday basis, and try and share it with your friends. Whenever you talk to your friends, share what you learned today, what mistakes you did, and what did you learn. Like, how much better you got than yesterday, right? You will feel more confident. Is it clear?
Clear, sir.
Perfect. Any other question, Anand Lakshmi?
No, sir.
Okay, perfect. Did you find this answer useful?
Fine, sir. Useful.
So we'll move to Kunal. Yes, Kunal. How are you? And what is your question?
Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. I am currently in first year of engineering,
Okay.
instrumentation and control.
Wow.
Yes,
Great.
but due to merit of 2 marks, I have not gotten computer science, so I have to choose a second option.
ठीक है.
So I am planning to get CSC in EMTech by preparing for GATE.
Okay.
So how can means I can prepare for a GATE of CSC?
Okay, that's great. Perfect. So Kunal, I also want to ask you if you want to prepare for MTech just because of CSE, because you want to learn CSE.
Yes, sir.
Because today a lot of people who have not got CSE as a branch are also learning coding and programming languages and are getting placed after BTech in computer science, in IT field.
Yes, sir. I will also now start programming.
Yes. So my advice to you would be, instead of waiting till 4 years and then getting into MTech, preparing for GATE, you should start learning more skills in IT. Start learning programming, coding, different languages. You would have friends. There are free YouTube tutorials. There are different websites that are learning. In your college, you cannot learn from your friends, right?
Yes, sir.
Once you learn these skill sets, you might get placed in an IT company as well after BTech.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Right? So just for learning CSE, I won't recommend going for MTech. I would recommend learn more skills and then start your career in IT.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yes, sir. My next question, what is the difference between IT jobs and non-IT jobs?
Oh, a lot of difference. I mean, IT jobs and non-IT jobs are very broad categories, Kunal. So IT jobs, but still, like, I'll try to be as basic as possible when, which is more relevant to you. You're in the first year, right? An IT job would look like a person who is programming, who is coding, building logics, as Anant Lakshmi was saying, right? Who develop softwares, who develop applications, who develop websites. Get my point? These
Yes,
are
sir.
IT jobs. Non-IT jobs could be related to marketing, finance, project management, leadership, right? Presentations, human resources. A lot of non-IT jobs are there. So when you go into non-IT jobs, you're not dealing with software development and application development. You're more dealing with teamwork, team building, analytics, maybe, numbers. And in IT jobs, you're more into development. Do you get my point?
Yes, sir. Sir, my
When-
next
yeah.
question, question is, what is the difference between means IT branch and computer branch? Means their subject, how they differ?
There is a little difference. To be very honest, in the industry, IT and computer science is considered the same. Very minor difference. But when you go to colleges, and in colleges, if there is IT branch and computer science branch, IT seems to be more like software specific, technology specific. Computer science is both hardware and software. You understand my point? Computer science as a stream deals with both hardware and software, Information technology is mostly software.
Sir, means to get a good job in IT company, which is better, CSC or IT branch? Suppose I start preparing for GATE.
But you want to get into IT companies.
Yes, sir.
I mean, IT companies hire from both these fields, CSE as well as information technology. I mean, they hire from both these fields, so no issue. More you need to focus is on your skill sets. That's what I'm saying. Higher the skill sets, higher is your chance of getting placed. Because most of the technology companies, big four or like, the bigger companies in India as well as world over, they hire from IT specialization as well as computer science specialization. But they hire those people who are more skilled, who know more advanced languages. Are you understanding my point?
Sir, minimum how much languages should be known?
In BTech or MTech?
In a BTech means that
BTech,
computer
there is-
languages.
Before getting placed, right?
Yes,
To
sir.
get placed, you're saying, to get a good job, you need to know at least, so basic level, you need to at least know 2 to 3 languages. If you know 2, you will definitely get a job. If you know 3, like more advanced, your CV is more enriched. Like it looks, it looks better than the average. So you'll get a better job. There are chances that you will be getting a better job.
Yes.
But 2 to 3 for sure.
And sir, means now we are seeing many IT companies are firing employees. So how would be the future of IT or computer companies after 4 years?
Doesn't matter, yeah. People can fire, any company can fire employees. Some company does not do good, they fire employees. But there are other companies who are hiring employees as well. So you can only focus on your skill sets. Develop great skills. Be employable. A person who has a lot of degrees is not necessarily employable. A person with the right skill sets is definitely employable. So what would you choose? Degree or skills?
Skill set.
Skill sets. Focus on skill sets. You won't have to worry about jobs. There'll be a lot of jobs in the future as well. Focus on skill sets, developing good skills. Okay.
Sir, can you give means skill set examples? What can be done to develop skill set? Or what are
Lot of
skills?
skill sets. Yeah. Learn about, just in the start, learn about coding, learn about programming. In the future, you can learn about data science. You can learn about cloud computing. If you want to learn about cyber security, artificial intelligence, lot of skill sets. You cannot learn all of them, but
Yes.
at least learn a few which
Yes,
are
sir.
of your interest.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Identify where your interest lies and learn those skill sets. That's
Okay,
it.
sir.
Okay, perfect. Kuldeep has asked, I want to know the best way, how can we find a job? Kuldeep, there are multiple ways to find a job. There are portals like Naukri.com, Monster.com, where there are a lot of jobs that are listed. More advanced portal is LinkedIn. There is Internshala, which is into jobs, right? There is Indeed.com. There are a lot of jobs there. But still the most advanced and effective way is LinkedIn. You prepare a great profile on LinkedIn. There are videos. We took sessions on how to build a great LinkedIn profile. Those sessions recordings are with Aman. We have shared those recordings in the WhatsApp group. If you check the WhatsApp groups, there will be recordings on how to build a great LinkedIn profile. You build a good LinkedIn profile, there are LinkedIn jobs. You can search for jobs on LinkedIn and you can directly apply. That would be the best way. Right, Kuldeep? How to do that? Just check the videos on WhatsApp. We have sent videos on the WhatsApp group. Perfect. So since we have answered all the questions, we'll move to the next phase, next section of the session, which is very short. We will be coming up with more engaging sessions on how to build a resume. How many of you want a session on how to build a resume? Raise of hands. Please raise your hands. How many of you want a session on resume? So we will be coming up with how to build a great resume. We'll also be coming up with how to apply for jobs, how to get great internships. We will also bring in sessions on how to develop a great profile. We will be bringing in companies experts. Some of you attended Mindtree training sessions. They were really great. So people from companies will come to guide you, to train you. What is the benefit? You are directly connecting with people from companies, big companies, experts, corporate experts, industry experts. You might be able to impress them and get a job then and there, get an internship opportunity then and there. It's a great opportunity for networking. So we will be bringing in sessions from company experts and from coaches as well. So this will continue, which means that you need to be very, very active on the WhatsApp and Telegram group. Keep checking our messages and keep asking questions on the Telegram group. Whatever questions you have asked, we will get back. We might be able to answer it within 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, but we will answer them for sure. Keep asking questions, keep learning. We'll see you soon next weekend with an amazing session. Thank you so much and all the best. Thank you, everybody.